Here we have Miss Arthur. Maybe you remember the boat from, I think it was some years ago. They had just bought their Bavaria 50. I think it is around 2006, the model here. And if you look up there, you can see Jan. And it has been bought by Jan and Josefine. And their plan is to sail around the world. Recently they have changed out the whole rig, which means they have put on some new wires, and yeah, so it is more safe for ocean crossing. And there we have Josephine, the other owner of the boat. And they will sail here in around 1 hour. And there's also more crew on board. I don't remember how many, but I think there's around 4 or 5 more people that will help them to sail the boats. I think the first trip. Then the crew will be changed to another crew to the next passage. The boat here is of course newly equipped with new sails and navigation and so on, so it will match the ocean crossing. We also have almost brand new dinghy with 25 horsepower Yamaha. Very nice and fast dinghy. They have also equipped the boat with solar cells, so they can get power to the batteries. And as you can see, they have also built these davits, so they can pull up the dinghy, and yeah, so it is more easy. Over there you can see there is antenna. The antenna is actually the one from Elon Musk. It is I don't know, I think it is the internet network Elon Musk has built, or Tesla. So it is a very smart antenna. I don't know the price, but yeah, I think it is a bit expensive. There's a lot of people here today, and I also think it is pretty impressive that they actually have achieved this goal here in I think it is only around 3 years from they have bought the boat to actually sailing around the world. I'm now on the boat, and as you can see, it is equipped with the teak deck here. Normally it is you can get the boat cheaper because it has a teak deck. It is simply because many people don't know how to keep the teak in the right condition. But if you keep the teak nice and clean, it will of course last many years. There's a nice big hatches, and as you maybe remember, you can always see at the hatch if it is leaking here from the top. If it is nice and dry around the edge here on the rubber list, it is watertight, and The big one here seems like it is totally watertight, so that's a good thing. It is always in the front. The water will splash in first, so it is pretty important that the hatch here in the front is totally watertight. They have also extra fuel cans here on deck. Also pretty important. I think the fuel tank here, I don't remember the amount of liters, but it is pretty big. It is also a pretty big engine. I think it is around 75 horsepower or something. Of course, a Volvo Penta. They also have equipped the boat with a radar, so they can see something in fog and so. Then we have the famous windows here. They actually always leak, and I know they have also fixed these windows here. So and it actually looks pretty nice. Then we have the big rod kicker. So, and it is of course with the furling sail. So yeah, I think it is more safe to go this way around. They also have a nice life raft. When I first saw the boat, the windows and the spray hood was not looking that good, but I can see they have changed the isinglass to new glass. It is of course important to keep the canvas here in good condition, and I also know they recently have impregnated the canvas here, so it is watertight. The cockpit table is also changed, because the table here is known to break in this model here, so it has been made a brand new one from a guy. I think I will try to go inside and have a look. I think it is this room here is changed to a room with a lot of tools. Also pretty important on a passage. He's ready for the crew. Then we have the navigation table and the cabin or saloon, also nice and big on this Bavaria 50. Then we have the galley or the kitchen island, and there is a lot of space here. As you can see on the model here, the windows is of the big size. And a water maker. Very smart.
Så har du da lige fået set det.
Så har jeg lige fået set det.
Ja, og jeg kan ikke abstrahere fra det, så jeg sagde, det skal vi finde en løsning på.
The headroom in Bavaria 50. As you can see, there's a lot of headroom here. Very nice. Then we have the front of the boat, and there's a toilet more in here. Also pretty spacious. It's also a good thing. Nice and clean. It seems like it is an electrical one here. With I think it is the pump. So that is very nice and comfy. As you can see, the toilet here is pretty small. I know you can get the model here in a bit bigger size, so it is more comfy to sit on. But I think it is a upgrade you can buy. So I think it is also a shower head here. Then we have the other cabin in here, where there is room for two persons. Oh. Then we have the front cabin here with a big, I think it is a cooler or ice a freezer, and it is also pretty important to have on a passage. There is still plenty of headroom in here. So, it's also pretty nice. On this model here, the 2006 edition, there's these small windows here, and that is of course a feature on this model. Also the design of the wood is changed compared to the model I had, the 2004, where it was more curved. But I think maybe the good thing about this design here is it is a bit more easy to change out if it breaks. It is very hard to make the curved wood. So on that way it is pretty good. I know the windows here, the small windows there. There was for some time ago a man who has broken one, and it was nearly impossible to get the new window. I will try to see if it is possible to find this window here or a replacement. It is also one of the things I'm looking at when buying the next boat, because if one is breaking, there is of course a problem. As you can see, it is of course the same. It is the same lightning as in my last boat. In the master bedroom here on the Bavaria 50, we also have a very nice chart table here. And pictures. It is the dog Watson. It is a very sweet dog. It must stay in Denmark because it is not so good to have a dog on a boat on these long passages. So that is a bit sad. But
måske.
Og det er din punkt.
Ja,
Jeg har ikke helt.
nej, der er jo kasse der.
Ja, kom. Ja.
Vi sender paraplyen op i cockpittet.
Ja. En papir til. Ja, I sender bare med.
Godt nok, at drukket noget alkohol på den tur her, hva'?
Så det finder godt godt,
It seems like it is soon It seems like it is soon time to leave the boats because they will sail away in just a moment, and they will get all the last things on the boats before they sail.
Opdatering undervejs. Ej, det var så logisk. Hvor skal vi finde plads til det her? Alice? Jeg synes bare, det er vildt,
Jeg er slet ikke nervøs for.
Kom, Vilde. Skal du tisse? Åh, Gud. Kan han bare skal tisse? Prøv lige til her, Vilde. Vi er nødt til at komme op. Hvor er far henne? Jesper?
ja, I må gerne tage titten. Det får jeg, det får jeg. Det kommer alt sammen til os.
Vi skal ikke med ud.
Ja, meget.
Kan I se?
Ja.
Er du lige sådan her?
Ja, det er i hvert fald. Det er ikke. Ja, hej.
Så lige tage den herovre fra stikket der, så lige tage stikket ud. Så falde den helt op, og så bare lægge den på sofaen. Men tusind tak for det, og tak, vi sejler jo lige her om 6 minutter, så vi får lige pakket de sidste dæk, og så smider vi fortøjningerne. Yes, du sige noget?
Jeg skal ikke sige noget, jeg har lige stoppet med at græde. Så.
Ja. Tusind tak, fordi I vil komme, og så vil vi bare sige farvel, og vi glæder os til, at vi kaster dem her, så vi kan ud og få noget ro. Det er dejligt.
Det var mega sejt.
Ja, tak for det.
Det skal vi nok. Tusind tak, fordi I alle sammen kom.
God tur.
Ja.
Nå? Vi ser ham et år. Kommer der også en nytbåd til forældrene?
Ja!
Hej hej!
Hej, hej, du!